Good morning, boys. Good morning. Early. Had to get up and take the kids to school today, so we are live a little bit, about 2 hours early. So we're gonna get grinding, man. Today I want to work on professions more than anything else. I think the build that we've got is pretty fun right now. I'm having a good time with it. We do need to start working on gear. We're getting just a bit behind. So, our blacksmithing is behind. Our cooking is behind because we were fishing for the leather trunk, or for the trunks to get the leather yesterday. So, I think today the first focus is going to be making sure that we get a bunch of tin. And then once we get our blacksmithing up, we're going to start pushing the level again, man. Questing and stuff. We're going to be farming the barrens, I think, for the 10. We're going to have to go more south, so it's going to be a little bit more dangerous. Stone Talon Mountains is a really good place, but the problem is the 10 is mostly in caves. But other than that, let's get going, boys. All right. So, as you can see, the 10 is mostly on the south. All of that area is really bad. So what we're going to end up doing, I think, is flying to the crossroads, then going west and following that side all the way up. Mainly because we're gonna follow that side mainly up because we've got a quest that we can get done over there.
So the raptor horns didn't work so well, but that's all right. No one got rich on their first try. And besides, I think I found something that'll work even better in my smart drinks. There is a substance called whaling essence, and I think it is the cause of the strange plants and animals in the barrens. Get me some and I'll try it in my drink. I heard the essence gathers in ectoplasmic creatures in the whaling caverns to the west. Hunt those creatures and gather the essence. Spider egg omelets are a new fad in Booty Bay. The problem is, Booty Bay's got no eggs. I smell an opportunity. In Windshear Crag,
Probably should have put all this stuff in our bank, but that's okay.
To the northwest lives the deep moss spider. Bring me its eggs and I'll pay a bundle. In Windshear Crag, the eggs will be clustered under what trees remain. In Seashear Canyon, well,
we are level 21, boys. Level 21.
Blue leaf tubers are a delicacy around the world, but they're rare, very rare. The only place to find them is here in the Barrens, deep in the earth, in Razorfen Crowl. And even then, they're impossible to find unless you know just where to look. That's why I've trained these snuffle-nosed gophers to find them for me. They have great noses and can smell a tuber from 50 paces away. It won't be easy, but if you get me some tubers, I'll pay you handsomely.
Tubers.
All right. Do 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 do. All right, gonna make our way west. Hopefully we can kill Serena. We have a bunch of stuff that we need to do over here. Remember, boys, the whole idea is to kill lower level stuff. So a big part of us might end up going back over here and to the sepulcher and completing the rest of these quests. There is a lot of tin over here too, which is really, really nice. We need to go onto the island. I am completely fine even doing quests where I'm killing everything that's gray, as long as we're turning in the quest and getting the XP for it. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Hi, Belmy. We're gonna run out of the sharpening stone, so I guess what we can do real quick. Like a couple more of these real fast. We still need an absolute metric ton of copper. The one thing that we can do is like the ruined copper bracers are still orange. The belt, or I mean yellow. The belt is yellow. But we're gonna create 2 more of these to get to 125. We have a big two-handed mace coming up, but I think we're gonna have to farm more leather again for that. So it's one of those things that I don't mind. Crafting, we could have already crafted them technically, but we didn't have we have the coarse grinding stone in our bags. We need a little bit of tin before we do that. Level 10 Warlock. Fallen. Oh, elevator. The elevator killed him. Feels bad. Would be nice if we could get a caulker key right off the bat. Get lucky, get a green back piece. Woo. Woo-wee. 145. 145. Another thing that would be nice is if we could get I don't know what that is. Probably copper. Another thing would be nice is if we could get some tin. The deviate pattern. We have not gotten lucky and got that to drop yet. It's the deviate pattern would be a lot of fun. I also don't know how far, like I know that I'm thinking way in game right now. I don't know how far we want to take the warrior. I don't know if the goal should be just 60 or if we should go further with it. Something that I've been thinking about at nighttime. Like, how geared can we get this guy on craft only? But the problem is we would literally have to do stuff like dungeons and raids, which we haven't been doing. I've partied very, very, very little. I've only done it twice, and once was to kill a boss that was almost dead, but a priest needed help. So like one more swing to the boss's death, I invited him, then hit it immediately and killed it, and then left the party. And then another one was yesterday. We did down here in this area, the Northwatch Hold. We did the escort quest with somebody who kind of screwed us over, to be honest. But I went back and finished the quest anyways. Go get some wool. Need to craft some bandages here in a little bit too. We've got 7 already. 7 wool. Level 20. I know there's stealthies around here too. Okay. Let's go ahead and craft the bandages. I need to figure out at what level we can also upgrade to heavy wool. I hope it's not 100. Okay. Oh, we need to put our weapon sharpening stones on. Yesterday it felt like we were hitting a lot harder than we are today. Sketchy today so far. We got a lot of misses. Need more tin is the problem. Need more tin. Back here. Tin or silver. I have to go around the other side. There we go. We need coarse stone a lot, so. Cool. Got enough ore at this point to make those last 2 points, but I think we have to get to 135 to make the bigger mace. And the bad thing is these guys keep reducing my freaking power. Yesterday we ended up seeing the rare mob. She's a little bit high level and she hits super hard. Another problem is that she puts you in a tornado and she can keep hitting you. It's like a cyclone from a druid, but yet she can still keep hitting you. I'm kind of sketched out. I really don't really want to attack her. She doesn't drop a pattern either, so it's not super necessary to kill her. Usually we're only killing rares if they drop patterns. Or have a chance to drop a pattern, I guess. Because it's not guaranteed they'll drop patterns. Ten over here, no. Back this way. There must be someone farming ore over here this morning, because usually whenever we've come over here, there's the copper and the tin ore right here. So someone must have already been over here to farm it. There's some tin. Copper. I think these challenges are mostly just to hit 60, and then you're kind of done with it. It's going to be hard to hit 60 and not keep wanting to play, but... Alright, so we're going to go over here. We're not getting that. We are going to get this quest, Blood Feeders. We're definitely not going to be able to do that quest inside of the dungeon. Or, I mean, inside of the cave. It just spawns way too many people. We could use retaliation probably on the last wave, but... The place is sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. We'll end up going over here, getting the flight path too. Especially if we can get some good freaking, a good amount of horse stone and tin. Yeah. For the longest time, I had no idea that this route was here.
How you doing,
Cooking
man?
patterns? No. Oh wait, we need thunder lizard tails for food.
Stay away from the voodoo.
What is this quest?
Have you ever been to Ashenvale to the north? The Horde has recently set up an outpost on the Zoram Strand there, and we can always use some new recruits to help defend our new fronts. If you think you are up to it, see Kadrak in the Northern Barrens. At the Watchtower, he is heading up the Ashenvale campaign and can give you further orders.
We trolls here at Malakajin have prospered from the land. Stone Talon Mountain offers great hunting for us to live on. Lately we have attracted the wrong dinner guests. The spiders in these mountains have been raiding our camps at night, looking to steal our hunt. If you were to help us kill off these ghastly beasts, we at Malakajin would be in your debt. Spiders are everywhere in Stone Talon. Just head north from here and you will see what I'm talking about.
I also don't think we're going to be able to kill the big spider, the boss. Which would be really nice, to be honest. But 21 elite quest. Problem is poison. Crisp spider meat. Maybe there'll be a cooking pattern up here. Be nice. See what level the spider is. Pick the quest up. We can always abandon the quest. Okay, was not ready for that. Bro, we have to get a cooking pattern for this crisp spider meat. We have to. Nice. Oh yeah, it's a 21 elite. I don't think there's any way we can kill that thing. Even with retaliation, I don't think we can kill it. Oh, this isn't good, boys. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Oh, shit. We're in trouble. Just kidding, boys. We're not in trouble. We're professionals. Woo! Okay. Mm-hmm. think that quest is done. $21, let's go. Yeah, almost 22, brother. Almost 22. 3.5 bubs away. We almost died again just now. I think I got down to 23 health. But yeah, man. We're cruising. We're looking for 10 ore right now. We pushed our blacksmithing up last night to 123. It's either 125 or 135 that you can make the big green two-handed mace. The problem is that we haven't been to Thunder Bluff, so if we want to use a mace, we have to then travel. We have to craft it and then travel all the way to Thunder Bluff, which I don't mind doing. The only problem right now is that we're just not quite to the crafting. The reason I came to this area is hopefully to get more tin, but the problem is if you see these huge clusters of freaking tin, those are the two caves. There's the escort quest inside of the cave with all the tin, and then there's the freaking, I don't even know what you call those things, the Trog cave, I guess is what you want to call it, with all the crystals in it. I think my highest is like 35. Hell yeah.
Terrible what the venture company has done here, eh? What were they thinking? Goblin company hiring a gnome. Lucky for me, Sputtervalve knows a genius when he sees one. Hired me just after
Did they say that dude was level 27? No, he's 23.
Woodcutting machine. And Sput wants me to steal the plans for him. Unfortunately,
highest
Garenzo,
level
bloody
35.
wants me dead on sight.
You're so
Maybe
close to a
you can
mount,
steal
bro.
the plans for me.
You were so
should be able
close
to
to a
find them on
mount.
one of their operators.
Need your heart monitor already? I'm gonna have to buy a new watch is what I'm gonna have to do. Fortunately. Dude's over here, but he's been slaying. Wait. I've been trying my best to stay within the confines of only fighting green mobs. Been trying really hard. Been trying extremely hard. Not easy. It's technically not true. It's been really easy for me because I've been focusing on blacksmithing mining. If I wasn't focused on blacksmithing mining, I think it would be extremely difficult. Because you would eventually just get so far ahead. That damn thing is a level 23. On hardcore, I like to do alchemy, so we have flasks and pots all the time. 100%. 100%. If this character dies, I think the next thing that I'm gonna do is just go with just a hardcore run, and I'll go shaman, and that's what I'll end up doing. Herbalism, alchemy. And cooking, because the sagefish that you cook give mana per 5, so that would work out really well with having a cooking mana per 5 buff and having flasks. It would also be nice to just cycle between potions and bandages instead of only having bandages. And I mean, technically you could cycle between bandages, potions, and food. Oh, we need that floating wreckage bad. Oh, we need that floating wreckage. This is how we get our leather. Apparently I'm only gonna get strangle kelp. And if he dies of CraftLocked stuff, use it. No, so I wouldn't do the CraftLock again, but I'm not going to use the AH. The problem becomes the AH is so stocked full of items that you're just permanently able to buy like the best stuff. I don't like that. Like the hardcore stuff is gone for so long. And also remember, like, I'm not doing Oh! We got 2 heavy leather. Yes. Also remember that I'm doing this also for a big part of this is also for content, right? A lot of people really like the CraftLocked challenges and stuff like that. The difference between me is I just don't have a level 60 on hardcore at all. Like, if you watched a YouTube video, would you rather watch a CraftLocked series? Would you rather watch a challenge mode? Or would you rather just watch someone level to 60 on hardcore? Like, what would be, out of those three options, what would be your choice? Because for me, like, watching somebody level on hardcore is pretty cool. Like, watching them hit 60. But watching someone struggle through it is even better. Self-found is hard enough. Well, yeah, if you do self-found, you can't use the AH anyways. Which self-found you can still group, you can still do dungeons, you can still do all of that. It's just you can't buy off the AH, you can't trade and stuff. But yeah, I don't disagree with you. Self-found is pretty hard. It's the idea that it's your first 60. But yeah, like I said, go back to what I said. If you watched a YouTube video, would you rather watch a series of someone just leveling to 60 on hardcore? Would you rather like a craft lock, or would you rather a challenge video? Like some type of challenge video. Again, just to me personally, I don't really care to see someone level in hardcore to 60. The last part would probably be the best, is like watching them go from 50 to 60 maybe. Because if they're already that high a level, it puts a lot more risk on it. Whereas this, I'm in the crappiest gear all the time, so there's risk 24/7. I see a lot of the people right now at my level that you can tell because they're not self-found. Dude, I watched, there was a warrior that I saw yesterday. He was in almost all blues. He was level like 19, I think. He looked like a twink character, bro. He literally had a two-handed sword with fiery. He had the engineering goggles, and when I inspected him, he was in almost all blues. Like, what? Like, he could probably have that gear for the next 10 levels and not even have to worry about a thing. He's probably just absolutely obliterating people. Yeah, see that? That's good enough. I think I just don't like that you can't use your items that drop or you get out of chests. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, it is frustrating to see something crazy good drop. And you're like, oh, well, gotta delete that. What you're doing is crazy, though. I just want you to get 60. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Bam! Smack the rabbit. It takes the fun out of it if you have all twinked out gear. 100%, yeah. That's why I think, even if, like, let's say I die today on the warrior, and I start the shaman, I would start self-found, but then I would just use everything I find, right? Like, that's the only difference. I wouldn't be buying shit off the auction house. First of all, I don't even have a character over here that's high enough to have money. If I die, I literally lose all the 5 gold that I've got, and I'm broke again. But he might be leveling an alt. No shade if he's... Yo, he's 100%. That's 100% an alt. I couldn't imagine how much fiery probably sells for. Let's say it even goes for 20 gold, right? I'm level 21. I've sold every single item that has come... Green item that has come out of a chest that's dropped or I've gotten from a quest. Every single item I have sold. And I have 5 gold, 62 silver. That dude has definitely got a main. 100%. But yeah, if he's leveling an alt, fucking send it, you know? Like, full on send it. for someone like that has that kind of money and has that kind of gear, it's not about hitting 60 anymore. It's about having either a backup character so that if his 60 dies, he has something that he can get back. I would assume that that's the biggest reason for him doing that.
The special seed, the Gaia seed. They are only found here in Stonetalon Mountain, north of Sunrock Retreat at Merkfallen Lake.
Let's
near
drop
the water's
that
edge.
quest.
Once you bring me the seeds, I will imbue them with shamanistic power to speed their growth.
We need to check all the vendors here for cooking, though, because I swear there should be a Chris Spider pattern. Please have a Chris Spider pattern.
Blood and thunder.
Okay, not there. Please have a Chris Spider
What can I
pattern.
help you with?
Nope, not there either. Okay, well, there's one more place we can check. Let's go ahead and also smell all of our freaking crap. But yeah, if I die on this character, it'll be a shaman, hardcore, self-found, and we'll just... we'll do all the crafting stuff. We'll get herbalism, alchemy. We'll use anything we find from chests. We'll use everything that we find from quests, like all that stuff, 100%. I think this is like the only CraftLocked challenge that I want to do at this point. It'd be different if I was already a 60 or had multiple tunes at 60 that were just completely just geared out the ass from dungeons and raids. I kind of did this because, like I said, I started watching... I randomly got fed a video on YouTube, and I watched it. It was like 3 hours long. And I watched the whole thing, and I'm like, bro, that looks so cool. And it was just a dude who had created a character. It was his first time leveling in Classic WoW, and he literally created a CraftLocked warrior. And I'm like, I think I know enough about the early game to get me through the early stuff. The lake, I think because you and I, it was so close to TBC whenever we finally hit 60, I don't think I've ever had a chance to, like, know the 50, maybe 45 to 60 zones as much as I know the level 1 to 40 zones. I know the 1 to 40 zones like the back of my hand. I can repeat quests as soon as I pick the quest up. The starting zones, I know all of those quests. I can tell you the freaking transport quests. I can tell you the escort quests. I can tell you all that up to like about level 40, and then my brain falls off. I can't tell you Ungoro, Silithus, those two areas, but I can tell you Tenaris, which is really weird because Tenaris is one of my favorite zones, even though it's huge. But that's what I like. Let's get to 60 and worry about the other stuff. I can also tell you that the one cool thing that I have learned, what the CraftLocked stuff has made me do, is make me care about my professions more than I ever have. I already liked professions in Classic. I don't care about them in retail, but I can tell you that it's a lot of fun for me right now. Going through, caring about professions, keeping my fishing up, keeping my cooking up, keeping my blacksmithing up, keeping my mining up, keeping my bandages up. All of those things feel so important right now. And I think so many people don't do professions justice anymore because there's literally no reason for it. Retail today is you deciding you're going to play, buying the game, getting a free boost because it's your first time purchasing the game, literally going through the past expansion, which is Dragon Isles. You hit level 90 in like 2 or 3 hours. Or if you're a brand new character, let's say it takes you an hour a level, which it wouldn't, but let's just say it does. It's 10 hours, you're at the end game, you know? It's just weird. Winter Spring, Western Plaguelands, Eastern Plaguelands, Silithus, etc. are all going to be wild. Yeah, they're going to be scary. Winter Spring, because of all the oak and freaking bird things, those are going to be wild. All the elites, the yetis that can freaking come out of the caves and beat your ass are going to be wild. Eastern and Western Plaguelands are going to be rough because it is not going to be enjoyable with all the undead shit. A lot of them are skeletons, which won't bleed. The zombies will at least bleed. Okay, let's just hold on to this because we got more stuff in our bags. Okay, trade supplies. Maybe this guy right here. This guy. Yeah.
Looking for something special?
Enchant formulas. Okay, let's go and eat.
Where would you like
Grab this. I've seen so many warriors die above level 50 to just mobs in the Plaguelands. Yeah, that already scares me. Alright, tell me the innkeeper has it. Someone has to have a cooking pattern here. Like, someone has to.
If we are to make these new lands ours, then we must have
Nope.
places to rest
No
our
freaking
battle-weary
cooking pattern.
bodies. Lay your axe by the fire and share the stories of your mighty battles.
Can I talk to... What is the witch doctor? Ooh. Witch doctor sells stuff.
Greetings.
Ah, fire... Dude, look at that. And a freaking fire protection potion. See, this is something else too, Chad. There are so many items in the game. I have, like, that fire protection potion. I've never even seen that, ever. I didn't even know that that existed. Now, mind you, in Classic, I didn't push Herbalism Alchemy almost at all. The only two professions that I ever focused on was blacksmithing and engineering. I never pushed leatherworking. I never pushed alchemy. That shit is cool to me. It is so awesome to see items that I have played this game for 25 damn years, and I have, or however many years, and I have never seen that. Like, that shit is so cool. Talking to vendors in itself is just, it's so cool. This game has just so much shit. That's funny about Little Man, though, that you said Jacob was not ready. Jacob stayed up a little bit later than he usually does. I think he was up till like 8:25. And he woke up, he had like dark circles under his eyes. He was moving. It took him like 35 minutes to get dressed, dude. That dude, if that dude don't get 12 hours of sleep, I'm telling you, he is a hurricane. How's your work schedule look today? Is it gonna be pretty chill, or you got 17,000 meetings you gotta go to again? The Classic really had that discovery mechanic. Vendors would have like 5 of an item, so depending on when you check the vendor, he might have it or he might not. Yeah, that shit is so cool to me. Like, I know later on, I think it might be a Desolus quest. I can't remember. But there's a quest later on that you need some stuff from an engineer. Right? You need the frame. And, I think you needed some other stuff. I think there was one more item. I think you need a frame and you need one more item. Can't remember what the name of it was. I can see the image in my head. It's like a Z, it looks like. Oh, 38 Shaman. All Turek Mountains. The crazy thing is I always thought that you had to go to town, spam in chat and trade chat to get an engineer to craft one for you, or you had to go to the crafting thing. Turns out the engineering trainer or engineering supplier in Ratchet has all of the materials you need. So, like, already in my head, I know when I have that quest, I'm going to have to go back to Ratchet and buy it. You know? Like, that is cool. Dying above 50 is gonna suck, though, man. Dying above 50 is going... Oh, that's gonna be so bad. I'm getting my first error on my YouTube, boys, which is awesome to see. Some might be like, well, why would you want an error on your YouTube? Well, that is because our short did so freaking good that our views are ridiculously skewed right now. Even on the live, it's jacked the live stream up. Oh, man. It's jacked the live stream. That 30 to 40 push is rough.
Sweet, Mom. Good news. Perhaps we will have fewer
22 boys.
Many thanks, adventurer.
22.
Forever in your debt.
Now, what skills did we get? Oh, fear, new battle shout, new sunder armor. Hell yeah. I think I checked this butcher already.
Don't be shy.
Yeah, I checked him already.
Be careful, man.
22, boys. Reincarnate cannot reincarnate. 2 days, 15 hours it took him to get to 38. We're at 1 day, 1 hour. Tauren Warrior, 16. South Sea Cannoneer. Ooh, he was along the coast. He was along the coast right here. Yeah, you're probably right. He probably was doing the escort. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of that. Another thing, if we die on this character and we start playing Shaman at least freaking 2 levels ago, we would have had Ghost Wolf. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The only question there is, which I'm sure I know the answer, but do we go Troll and do Elemental, or do we do Orc and do
Bravely done,
Enhance?
adventurer. We may ultimately need the wisdom of Tauren elders to calm the spirits of Stone Talon, but ridding the venture company of its personnel is a good first move against them. To truly tend the spirits of Stone Talon, we must consult the Tauren elders. I do not know many of their leaders' names.
Pretty sure that we just go Orc Enhance.
I have heard that she is very old and she knows much. If anyone can marshal spiritual aid from the Tauren, it is she. Magatha resides in the Tauren capital of Thunder Bluff on Elder Rise, the city's northeastern bluff. Speak with Magatha and tell her of the peril of Stone Talon Mountains. There is a relation to the spiritual magic of shamans and the natural magic of druids.
You know the answer to that. Yeah.
Can hear the plea of the spirits of Stone Talon. Many
Get
of
that
their
two-handed
whisperings
wind
are
fury
lost to me.
proc.
One message, one vision is clear. I saw a vision of two man-shaped machines in Windshear Crag, northwest of Greatwood Vale, felling trees at impossible speed. These metal beasts must be stopped. In my vision, the machines were marked with strange symbols. XT 4 and XT 9.
$16 days for BlizzCon, Chad. 16 days. As fun as Elemental is, it would be really hard to do all the way to 60. Yeah, you'd be killing one thing and then sitting down to drink. And then killing one thing and then sitting down to drink. And then killing one thing and then sitting down to drink. The entire way. Whereas Enhanced, you just hope your Wind Fury proc, one shots, whatever you're attacking. And the funniest thing is, with my new knowledge of, not new knowledge, but with my understanding because of SOD, you pretty much don't even want to use like a two-handed mace or a two-handed axe. You pretty much want to use a damn staff almost all the way up, because of the top end damage on staves are so high that if you get a Wind Fury proc, it hits even harder than a two-handed axe and two-handed mace in a lot of cases, especially the quest rewards and stuff. What did you say about mage? Yeah, at least you can make your own water, though. Excuse me. A lot of people are doing that with warriors, calling it a monk. Oh yeah, where you wear leather and wield the staff. Yep. The cool thing about Shaman, too, is I'll have freaking Earth Shock to stop all the casters. That'll be really nice. Cubzar.
Speak, friend. May your blades never dull.
I think I'm going to keep the meat. I'll do an egg hunt just yet. To turn this quest in. And we're probably going to pick up the Apothecary quest and then run to Thunder Bluff. We also need to go to Ratchet really quick, turn in the quest at Ratchet, and then get all of the materials out of our bank.
Aha! Well done,
yeah, like this.
Very well done. I wasn't sure you were up to the task, but you've proved yourself quite the cutthroat. Thank you again for helping us suppress the harpy epidemic. Here is your reward. Use it well.
Okay.
You've done so well for me, adventurer. You're a regular Lucky Rabbit's Foot, and there's something I want you to see. The harpies are not from around the Barrens. They come from a place called Stonetalon, far to the northwest of here. Though it is probably a dangerous place for you, I need this letter delivered to an old friend of mine who lives there, a witch doctor by the name of Jinzil. He'll be happy to know that Serena Bloodfeather is dead, and I think you'll find Stonetalon an interesting place.
Yo, what up, Jay? How are you, brother? Good to see you, big dog. What did you say, 22?
The spirits have brought you to me, and so I feel
No,
blessed.
it's not that one. It's this. 130. 130.
Strength.
We need 5 more.
What are you looking for?
Which we might have, to be honest, in Ratchet. We'll see. Oh, I'm doing good, dude. I had to wake up early, which sucked. But
My wind riders
woke
are
up
trying to
early
fly
and
quickly
took
through
the
hot
kids to
Baron's
school.
air.
Danica still wasn't feeling good, so she's going to take one more day today. And then, I'm from Texas where we still wrestle. Chad's jamming music while working. Grab this stuff.
Time is money, friend.
Boop 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 boop.
Be good.
We got lucky out of a trunk, Jay. We got freaking 2 heavy leather, which is wild. I was expecting it to be medium, and then it dropped. And I'm like, no way. Okay, we can make 6 belts and try to get lucky. Oh, wait, we can make coarse grinding stones. Make all these real quick. Okay, then we need to smelt all this. Fishing is where it's at for rando loot. Yeah, dude, the trunks are wild. The trunks are super wild. This guy's never had a 6, he never played a warrior, and decided to do a CraftLocked warrior. Stranglethorn Coast. Yeah, also right here. Not Desolate, doofus. Stone Talon Mountains. Around this junk stuff. There's a bunch of junk piles right here too. Which I didn't realize. Okay, 5. Okay. Like watching a train coming towards you, but you can't tell how far it is away. Oh, shit. All right. Turn this quest in.
Time is money. You got them. Thank you. I'll have these sent to Dizzywig and get them shipped to Booty Bay. I can already taste the profits. Here's your cut, adventurer.
There's some right here too. Sometimes. I'll see any right now. Alright, let's go back. Is it Crossroads? He was the damn zebra was up earlier. Someone must have killed him. Swift mane. I also went for one-handed weapons too, Jay. I've got a sword in my main hand and a dagger in my offhand. Chad was like, "What the hell, bro? Why aren't you wielding a two-hander?" Oh man, so I'm a warrior rogue, bro. I'm a combat warrior.
The spirits have brought you to me, and so I feel blessed by them.
All right. So. Oh my gosh, dude. We need medium leather. We did get the one moss. And boots. Bro, those are huge. What did we get? Heavy bronze mace. Bronze greatsword. Well, that's not bad. 58. Still need medium leather though. That's the only problem. Infinite rage. It's actually fun, dude. I didn't realize how fun it would be. I'm beating the piss out of stuff. Alright, grab this quest.
I have rendered the spores you gave me into an emulsion. I must now send it to my associate, Apothecary Zahn. If you were to carry this,
We gotta do the long, well, not long run to Thunder Bluff,
stores of alchemical goods,
but the partial Thunder Bluff run.
a cave beneath the shamans of Thunder Bluff. The path to this cave is well hidden, but you may find it on the Spirit Rise Bluff. Do hurry. This emulsion will maintain its potency for only a short time.
We also need to go back to Silver Pine and dump a lot of these quests. But it is what it is right now. Funny that we got the heavy leather first. Dude, another one that's gonna be rough is Stranglethorn. I think Stranglethorn, just because of how many mobs are so densely compact, that it's gonna be rough. Oop, tin vein right there. Surrounded by all of those people, no big deal. Must be nice to walk up and get Varog after someone just spent 15 minutes Colker to summon him. Be right back, meeting. No problem, bub. It is nice. Get better. Bro, Baron is so toxic. Oh, it's so toxic, dude. I'm gonna get you some breakfast there, Denisha. Most of the Stranglethorn mobs CC, which makes him sketch. Yeah, that's not good. What else would what? You could be getting a drink. You gotta think outside the box, honey. You gotta think outside the box. I'm gonna see all this freaking copper ore. It's gonna make me want to freaking grab it. Uh-oh. Jay Sleazy. 33 Rogue. Syndicate Pathstalker and Arathi Highlands. Dude, that dude's been jamming. At 1 day, 15 hours, and he's already 33. I'm 1 day, 1 hour in, and I'm only 22. Jay, I love this shit. These two one-handers, like, they're hilarious, man. On the lower level mobs, it's even awesome because it just destroys like that. Like, what the hell? You get a decent amount of crits off, not even in just white crits. And it just rips stuff to shreds. He had one of the big two-handed weapon damage swings, but man, this is comical. Especially for the lower level stuff. Because I'm killing green mobs, I'm still missing a lot, but I'm not missing as much. So, I feel, and by the way, we got rid of a two-handed axe, and we were so far behind on weapons that our one-handed sword that's in our main hand is actually better than the two-handed axe we had. So this thing is critting on the top end, white and yellow crits, for as much as that two-handed was. And then we put a freaking green dagger in our offhand.
Greetings. Be careful.
I'm pretty sure this place just tries to kill you. Everything on the Horde side has all these freaking elevators and shit. Like elevators in Thunderbluff, elevators in Undercity. The hardest part about being a damn on the Horde is literally all the elevators.
I'm listening. Ah, the spores from the barons at Helgrim is gathering. He garnered your aid in delivering them. Good. And the emulsion is still potent, so you must have wasted no time in the delivery. Well done, adventurer. The Royal Apothecary Society, based in the great undercity of Lordaeron, has sent me here for a very specific service, adventurer. Perhaps you wish to aid me, and in turn, the Dark Lady in our efforts to advance the Forsaken. Recently, I studied a rare specimen of flora named Serpent Bloom. I believe in greater quantities this herb has great potential. Unfortunately, Serpent Bloom can only be found in the darkest recesses of the Wailing Caverns, a dangerous cave system located in the Barrens.
Walker Packhound. Telling you, man, those roaming pats freaking decimate you. Don't know where the warrior train. Up here. Doesn't look.
I bid you greetings. You are here seeking counsel? The Tauren have a bond with the land, and it pains me to hear of Stonetalon's plight. But I fear that to heal the land, we must first remove the disease upon it.
Druid trainer.
Is it not fortunate then
Okay.
that the Forsaken are allied with us? They know much of disease. I believe they can aid us, and by doing
Did
so,
not mean to
they
pick
will
that up.
strengthen the trust between our people. Speak with Apothecary Zama. She is a scholar and an emissary of the Forsaken. You will find her in the pools of vision below the Spirit Rise.
Beneath the city of Orgrimmar,
Bells.
scout creatures known as Trogs started coming to the surface from deep below the lava-filled tunnels. In her ever-benevolence, Magatha sought to make peace with the creatures, but they turned on her diplomats, killing them. She will not allow such treatment of the Tauren people. Now consider the creatures a threat to all of the Horde. She asks that you put an end to this Trog threat. before it overwhelms the horde from below. Find Ragefire Chasm and destroy them all. The Trogs are not the only thing that interested Magatha in Ragefire Chasm. She has heard word that one of her servants, a more Grim Totem, found something peculiar while in the chasm, but he never made it out to show her what. She'd like Maur's body found, if it still exists, and any signs of what he found while attempting to speak to the Trogs. Return to Magatha any items of interest, and I'm sure she would be very generous in her reward. Again, seek the chasm in the darkest areas of Orgrimmar.
Go get the flight dude. Then we'll go to the warrior trainer, then we'll go turn this quest in over here.
When mounted on the back of a Wind Rider, one sees that its reputation for strength and speed is well earned.
I'm really surprised I haven't found
the plains, you are always welcome here.
A pattern for these legs, but whatever.
May the eternal sun shine.
I really thought I was gonna find a pattern for him. Maybe there is one, and I just haven't found it yet.
Well, no matter how much one learns, there is always more to know.
Alright, now we got Fear, new rank of Battle Shout, new rank of Sunder Armor. Perfect. Put on G. Under Armor's rank 2, Battle Shout rank 3. Oh no, J Color Warrior. Oh no. Eastern Plaguelands, level 57. Oh no, dude. I was just talking about that actually, funny enough.
Greetings, traveler.
$57. Below. That sucks.
What will you require? Magatha sent word of your coming, adventurer. Although my heart beats no longer, I still feel sorrow for the spirits of Stonetalon.
And then a level 28 dies immediately after. Severed Keeper in Ashenvale.
Stonetalon of the Venture Company, we must take extreme measures. Extreme, but without bloodshed. A colleague of mine may have just the tool we need. His name is Leiden. He dwells in the town of Tarren Mill in the Hillsbrad foothills, in the distant land of Lord Aeron. To reach Hillsbrad, travel by Zeppelin to our capital, the Undercity, then go north to Tirisfal Glades, southwest to Silverpine, and south to Hillsbrad. Seek Leiden and bring him this note. It details our needs to him. The Royal Apothecary Society, based in the great Undercity of Lordaeron, has sent me here for a very specific service, adventurer. Perhaps you wish to aid me, and in turn, the Dark Lady in our efforts to advance the Forsaken. Recently, I studied a rare specimen of flora named
Heard that text.
When mounted on the back of a Wind Rider, one sees that its reputation for strength and speed is well earned.
Alright, boys, be right back. Alright. We need 10, boys. We need 10.
Although we call this land the Barrens, to one who knows where to look, this place teems with life. Ishamuhale, Speartooth, is the fiercest sun-scale raptor of the Barrens. He does not hunt for sport, nor for food. He hunts because hunting is his passion. He kills because it is his nature to kill. And you will learn of his nature, adventurer, for your path now follows the taloned tracks of Ishamuhale. Begin the hunt. Slay his favorite prey, a zebra, then bring its carcass to the dead tree northwest of Ratchet. Ishamuhale will smell the carcass and be drawn to it. Be ready when he comes. Adventurer, Melor Stonehoof has heard of your deeds and has set a path before you. If you wish to take it, then go to Thunder Bluff and speak with Melor. You will find him on Hunter's Rise. To pass this trial, you must travel south to the Field of Giants. There you will find a host of crawling insect creatures. They are new to the Barrens, and I do not like what they herald. Bring their still twitching antennae and waste no time, adventurer, for harvested antennae will not twitch for long. Bring me the antennae in the time allowed, and you will pass the trial.
The Razormane buildings to the south beyond the Field of Giants have no skilled blacksmiths from what I hear, but they have apparently started to develop sturdier weapons. I'd like to get my hands on a few different types to learn their techniques if possible. If you wish to help bring honor to the Horde, then bring me examples of their weapons. Find me a dagger for their stalkers, a wand for their seals, and a shield for their war frenzy. That should do nicely.
Thank goodness he missed that. That's right there. Rough stone, huh? Need these thunder lizard tails for cooking. For cooking. 6 stamina, 6 spirit. He doesn't even drop freaking a pattern either. Troll Mage. Level 15, Enduratar. Bunch of 10. Damn it. Be nice to kill that guy. See if we can get to him. Damn it. Nothing good. Ugh. The shitty thing is he could drop so much cool shit. He could have dropped so much cool shit. Need the wool. Need that crap too. Unfortunately, we kind of need to go back and sell. level 6? What in the world? Oh, fall damage. Oh no. PvP? Wait, what? A level 38 hunter has been killed by a 48 hunter in PvP? Oh no. That's gotta be a dude trolling people, right? There's no way. Oh, I guess that's not true. He could have... He could have been going after that chest. The PvP chest. He could have been going after the PvP chest for sure.
What brings you here? Go in peace.
Too much shit. Much shit in my bag. Alright, boot upgrade. Huge boot upgrade. Woohoo! Huge boot upgrade. Awesome.
How may I aid you? Be careful.
Oh, crap.
Looking for something special?
I want to craft these cooking recipes, but if I don't have spices, hot spices, be able to.
As the wind on the plains, you are always welcome here.
Nope. Make one bristle whisker catfish. Got that. We already killed him yesterday. Beep, beep. All right, one more Geomancer. Okay, that's over with. Oh, just a bunch of thorn weavers. We go. Alright. There's some quests done. You go get a zebra carcass. Need to kill more thunder lizards. Got 6 tails, which is pretty good. I don't like how close that hatchling is getting to us. All right. That only gives 5 minutes. I wish you could just sit there and stack it up and 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 up. Awesome. These zebras are friggin' level 20s. Okay, there's a zebra carcass. Aw. He's killing everything over here. Killing everything. Not really interested in trying to kill 21s. Not worth it right now. So, we're going to go to here. Turn in Consumed by Hatred.
Greetings. Hail.
Probably gonna run over to the Ishmael spot. I don't know. We've got like onesies and twosies back and forth, which sucks.
Well, though the crossroads seems to be the center of activity in the Barrens, I prefer the quietude of Camp Tarajo. Where shall I send you?
We'll go back to the Sepulchre now. Also have quest turn in there, quest turn in back here. Quest turn in Orgrimmar. Quest turn in Ashenvale. or the start to Ashenvale, and then we got a bunch of quests to turn in over here. Oh no, that's the one down in the freaking, bro. That's the guy down in the basement. That dude sucks. Well, that's tin and silver right there. Dude, Stone Talon Mountains. Oh no. People are dying like crazy. We have the eggs to turn into, or eggs to grab.
Hey, adventurer. I've been sent to the crossroads to watch over the land and take note of its happenings for my masters in Orgrimmar. One object of my studies are the insect-like creatures found to the south in the Field of Giants. We know little of the creatures, so I'll be making it a point to discover more. They seem to have intelligence to them, more so than any normal. Take this digging claw and collect some of the creatures' eggs from their mounds. But be careful. If alerted, they will attack you.
Adventurer, you take my task seriously, and for that I thank you. Although my desire for revenge remains, I can at least smile seeing that the Quillboars have felt pain themselves.
Who you be?
Okay, hot. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Later.
We got food, boys. All right. We're going to jump off for just a little bit, boys, and we'll try to be back around noon. Appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for being here.